Hey YouTube, this is 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞. I'm back again with another episode of everything concerning personal finance. I'm about to make this very spicy because we have a very, very important topic that is crucial for you to understand, especially if you're new to personal finance and investing and all those things that is on the topic. Okay, the topic we will be talking about tonight is how do you start investing? And I've seen a multitude of different ways people invest. Some people invest in Pokemon cards. Some people invest in homes. Some people invest in cars. I'm talking about buying with it, but they may pay the car off in cash, may flip it. Some people may invest in houses. They flip the houses. Some of them can be successful. Some of them sometimes are not. But going back down to the simple foundation, how do you begin to invest? How do we begin to invest? That's the question we need to talk about. Because you want to become rich, you want to become wealthy, you want to become prosperous, you want to become successful. Building wealth and investing is going to be the foundation. It's going to be the bricks. You stick one brick on top of the other. You put one brick down, then you put two bricks down, then you put three bricks down, then you put four bricks down. It's going to be the foundation how you become successful. No matter what career you are in, you could be a teacher, you could be a scientist, you could be a doctor, you could be a security guard. The one that starts investing first will be the wealthiest, right? Because your job is more of a means to an end, no matter what career field you're in. A substantial amount of income doesn't mean you'll become rich. A substantial amount of income, when you put the money in your bank account, something, so there's a little monster called inflation. That little monster will eat away and eat away and eat away, and it's very significant. Sometimes inflation will go up 2% in 1 year, can go up 3% in 1 year. So every single year, your money's getting less and less. And going to the grocery store, the chicken now, a pack of chicken was $10, but it's now 15. It went $5 throughout the course of maybe a year or two, right? So in order to become wealthy and investing is a inflation protection. That all rich people have investments. That's their main reason why they invest. Inflation protection. So how do we begin to start investing as a simple foundation to start inflating with the little monster that comes in every single year? Comes at 2%, 3%, 1% every single year, inflation goes up. And the reason inflation goes up because government continues to print money and print money, even every single year will decrease the value of that money, right? The government prints billions and billions of dollars. And every time we print more money out into the economy, the dollar becomes less. The more of something, the less valuable it gets, and the less of it, the more valuable it is. And that's the thing you have to remember, right? So how do you begin to invest? Before I continue that, I want to give you some information that is crucial. And before we get into more complex topics and other things of that nature, one of the things I want you to understand is that we live in a big economy. There's thousands and thousands of business. Some is publicly traded, some is not publicly traded. And some that will eventually become publicly traded. I think once you gets over a certain million of dollars in your business, you can request to become publicly traded. Investors will invest in your business. That's a goal for a lot of small business owners that eventually become medium, and then they want to become big. So the first thing to consider is when you are investing, what are you investing in, right? And the first and easiest one I would recommend that you can invest in is something called S&P 500, right? And the reason that you consider CDs, because CDs sometimes don't cover the full amount of inflation. Some CDs is at 2%, some will get 3%. And if inflation goes past 3%, your CD has lost something. So that's why I don't recommend CDs. Even though it is a very simple form of investment, certificate deposit, you go to your bank, you should be, hey, do you have a CD? Even if you don't know what a CD is, go to your bank and you ask for a CD. And they say, hey, this is how much you will need to invest in a CD. The first time I ever heard anything in a CD is when I was with Truist Bank. This back before that became Truist, but now they call Truist. And they gave me, I signed up for the first time in high school for my bank account. And when I got this bank account, I put money in the bank account. I was happy. They gave me this big giant packet. It was huge. And then in the fine print, it says, hey, you need like $10,000 to invest in a certificate of deposit. Every bank has their own requirements. Some of some of the 3, some of the 100, some of the any requirements that some of the places. Some different rules in which you have to invest. 100 will agree. Details. This is going to be in the group standard operational procedure how they agree. But S&P 500 is very simple. There's many companies that have S&P 500. Fidelity, Vanguard. I recommend Vanguard because I've used it. I've used Vanguard. And what you want to look for is the ticker symbol S&P 500. That's all you have to look for. There's different variants of it. You have the ETF, mutual funds, all that good stuff. But most importantly, you're going to look for the S&P 500. And what that is, there's 500 companies of the U.S. economy. There's many other companies. So Amazon, all these different companies you can invest in, but it's very volatile. You have to get in perfectly, you have to get them perfectly, you have to read the statements, the 10Ks and the 10Qs, with the accounting forms of their companies. You have to be very familiar with that. Kate is going there and look, and he said, oh, like, on this financial statement, all the quarters, the company has been going down. Why is it going down? Is the cost of materials going up? If it's an oil company, what is stopping them from retrieving more oil? So the question is a more complex analysis, right? And I want this video to be all difficult, right? But going back into the simplicity of the conversation, all you want to do is look for S&P 500. And your goal is to take your income and get 15% every single month and put that in there. Every single month will accumulate. And the reason I'm saying this is because the number one problem I have seen in the United States of America, people I have heard on YouTube, people I have heard in everyday life, people that have jobs, is they wish they had invested sooner. And when they get to retirement, the pension is very tiny. Right? And the reason it's very tiny because they didn't start investing sooner, and they didn't think that time would go by that quick, and they would actually need it. So the sooner we have to start investing now, and it all starts with investing in S&P 500. You open up a Vanguard account, and the way you open up that Vanguard account is simply just call Vanguard. If you need help, you call Vanguard. Someone will help you set it up over the phone. And if you want to do it yourself, all you have to do is go on Google, type in Vanguard, create a username and password, and then you link your bank account using your remote number, your account number. Once that is linked to that particular account, you open up a run RRA account. And then once you open up that run RRA, you can open up a brokerage, both of them, and you put your money in a Roth IRA. And then once it's complete, it's going to tell you, hey, open a brokerage account, you open up a IRA. And once whatever you have a 401k, the your employer can you can actually press S&P 500 through that particular IRA account. And once that's maxed out, you can go to the IRA account and max that out. And then once that is maxed out, you can go into your brokerage account if you want to use that. But if you have a 401k, you must start first. You have a real IRA instead of a brokerage account. Try to max that out. That was the we begin to invest. If you have any question, please put it down in the comments below. I can answer all your questions. You can email me. My email is going to be in the description. If you have any comments, please put it down below. I will answer your comments, and sooner or later we'll start proceeding to broadcast, and then I want to go along with people and start answering their questions. This is Joshua Bailey. Once again, thank you for listening to my Everything is That Personal Finance channel. Hope you invest in the U.S. economy and S&P 500. Thank you, and have a blessed and outstanding day.